Hello everyone, welcome back again. I am playing a game called Eden Internal. It just came out of beta not too long ago. I've been playing it for a couple of months, and so I'm going to try to do like a review slash helpful hints for players that are going to be interested. So here at the character creation, we have two races right now. There's going to be more coming soon, as you can see. Right now there's a mice, which is called Zumi, and the humans. Down here you'll be able to see the costumes for each of the class. You are not picking your class here, and it's just to show you stuff. The level cap right now is at 55, I'm pretty sure, and so some of the classes won't be available due to the level cap not being high enough for them. So right now I'm just going to make a quick character to show you guys. Here you get to select your class, so basically either magician or warrior. I will get to explain the classes later on in more detail. Here there is a heroic trait, which is basically additional bonuses to your class. I will do a mage, and I'll do the crit. I love crit. So you'll finish and I'll say, is this correct? Yes, it is. So I didn't really read the story. I kind of just skipped it over, didn't read in the NPC stories. So you'll start off with a quest, and here you'll be able to see your progress for the quests. So if you left click here, it will auto route to the NPCs that you need to talk to, which is really helpful. No need to go searching for the NPCs. The pathing system is quite good. I barely get any stuckage. I barely get stuck, so that's always a good thing. So here they're giving me a quest to go fight mushrooms, and for the reward they'll give me a die. These dies, it will allow you to change the color of your clothes. At a certain point they'll stop giving it to you, and you're gonna have to buy it on your own to change the color of your class. So I'll just kill this and I'll be back later. Okay, so I'm done. So as you can see, I'm done with the quest. Over here, I'll explain to you, is a soul guardian. Basically, it is a save point, and you just kind of link your soul there. So if you happen to die, or you happen to teleport back, you'll be teleported around that area. While I was fighting, they don't have a auto loot system, so you do have to pick up your items for the first few levels, because later on they will give you a dog that will help you pick up the items for you. And the dog is also used to help fight with you, so it's just like a pet. Over here we have a general merchant. A quick tip for everybody that should do this while leveling: they sell books that give you quests, and it will go along with the quest line that you are working on right now for the majority. So technically you could level up faster, and right now I'm going to go to the dungeon instance. It's just an example that they will show you that how it will work. Now I'd say there is a 3-man and 5-man instance. For the majority there is 3-man. There is a 1-man instance that you can do by yourself, but you won't get drops in EXP. So here this is a boss, and he has a breakpoint and some weaknesses. Now if your skill has any of these weaknesses, then the breakpoint will go down. And what this means is later on when it's broken, he will be able to get killed faster, and he also drops like boss items, so look out for that. You can just look over here and it will list the items. He doesn't have any, so we won't bother to kill. You will have a quest with him, but I'm trying to do this under 15 minutes, so I will rush out of here. So a few things to talk about the character is you get regular skills and class skills. Regular skills will always stay with you as long as you are in the same category as the other classes, and the class skills will change based on what classes you will choose. Right here we have class talents. These are just additional bonuses. Every time you change class, so if you change to an illusionist, it will change and you will be able to add in more knowledge points to different skills. Over here are certificates, where it will give you also additional bonuses. It tells you how many you can place onto the certificate area. Right now, as far as I've been playing, I've been able to do 4. So here what they did with the class system is you can play as all these classes. There's no restriction or anything, just if you have money and enough EXP to level them up. Um, a bad thing about this is that while you're doing instances, you won't be able to form parties as easy because there's no incentive of making new characters. So characters that are already been made in high level won't go back to those dungeons, obviously. So if you're making a new character, you'll barely see new people help you in the dungeon areas. Also, if you are planning to be like a cleric and a mage and get buffs from the cleric to help you on your mage, that won't happen because once you've changed class, all your buffs will go away, and that is kind of bad, but kind of good at the same time because it will allow characters to be, useful. If you were a cleric and everybody could just buff themselves, you would just be useless. So where I've just gone is the town. This monument here, sorry, is where you kind of have to activate it to make the waypoint. And once you have a waypoint, you can just travel anywhere you want to, costing money, however much money it is. So this is the town. You can trade, auction, like, not trade, but auction your stuff out. There is a banking system here. This is where you make your guild, and this is where you get to craft items. Now, I won't go into detail about crafting items because it is quite long and I don't have time for it, but I can show you that here is the bank. It doesn't give you that much space, good enough, decent space. If you want more, you can go to the item store to buy additional spaces. Across from it is the auction place, and this is where you can buy all your equipment and your items that you need to use to craft items if need be. Over here you can auction your items. I have nothing auctioned right now, but it will give you an auction price set at default. You could either change it if you want to, and it will have an auction tax that you will have to pay. It's not a lot of money, so don't worry about it. I will talk about the guild, so over in this top area, you'll see there's going to be an NPC that will help you make your guild. I think it's about 50 gold to make it, and you can name it whatever you want to name it. And advantages of the guild is that you have guild towns that you can control after a certain requirement is met. And basically it allows you to build buildings that, for example, if you were to build an artillery building, the artillery building would allow you to buy scrolls to make certain weapons. People from not in your guild can go in there into your guild town, but they won't get it discounted if they bought the scrolls. So here I'm showing you is the guild quests that you will need to upgrade your guild. This is the only way to upgrade it. What it gives you is guild EXP, money for yourself, and additional EXP for yourself. So if you ever feel like you're leveling too slow or you're just stuck and there's no quest left, just make yourself a guild and you can be able to do that, and it just gives you more incentives to do it. What they've implemented right now is a guild versus guild PvP type of thing, and they've implemented a territorial war between guilds. You can find more information on the website, but that's an interesting concept that is similar to Ragnarok, if you guys ever played it, War of Imperium type of thing. Also, there is a couple system. The longer you and your partner stays together, the more heart points that you get. And the heart points, you can spend it here at the shop and you get items for it. So just a couple more tidbits. There is a title system. I don't have anything right now, where if after you complete like a certain level or a certain quest, they'll give you a title, and the titles will allow you to add additional points to certain status. So like maybe a 15%, or not 15%, but 15 points to wisdom. Or if you do the book, what I said earlier, it'll give you certain titles for the books, which is basically a lot of additional MP added onto your stats. So one last thing, a couple last things actually, the fame chests. Every time you complete a quest, you'll get some fame within the town. And here you could get certain items that you can't get anywhere else instead of the town, and it's just basically additional equipment that you can attach to yourself. Also, in the character class roster, you can change the look of your costume based on the level requirement that you complete. So right now I don't have anything, but it will change costumes when I get to level 10, and you can it won't automatically do that. You have to manually do that, but it'll just change how it looks like. The outline of it will stay the same, just the look of it will be different. So I did kind of rush this review. I've tried multiple times to record it, but I always ended up going over 15 minutes. So yes, it is a bit rushed. If you want to find more about it, I'll put the link to the website on the bottom. For an overall review of it, I kind of like I like the game. I've been playing for a few months right now, but I keep hitting a level cap that I've never been able to pass, and is around 40. For the reason is, it's quite long to level. At that point, it takes a long time to level, which is reasonably enough because the level cap is around 50, so you're getting near, so obviously it will take longer to level up. Later on, you'll get additional stuff. There will be a llama that you can keep forever, and it'll help you travel faster. There is no tutorial for this game. You just kind of learn by doing the quests as they go on, and they'll explain everything to you. But for the most part, the game is pretty decent enough. If you'd like to check it out, again, I will put the link at the bottom. And yeah, so this is the end for the review of Eden Eternal. I hope you guys will keep watching my videos. I will do reviews of other beta games or games that I've been playing. So I hope you guys look forward to that. I'm going to sign off. So see you guys later. Bye!